Hey, good morning, folks. This is Jeff Whitney Dool at the shop of the Dogtrot, bringing you another segment of Life at the Dogtrot. My brother and I are going to start working and cleaning the shop up, and what I want to do is I want to show you what it's going to look, both the before shot, so that you can see the difference in what we're going to do here. We're going to make this shop work. It's going to hum, it's going to sing, it's going to pour out some RaDo. So, anyways, with all that said, let me switch camera over. Camera's over, camera, check. Okay, bring up. Here we go. It's exercising. Exercising and drink a lot. Exercise. That's back now. As you can see, I'm just walking into the entrance here. These are all the tables that are on the slate here to be repaired, or have the RaDo done to them. And this is all stuff that we've accumulated in this last half a year, which is getting overrun now again. And we have to make some adjustments here to make this shop flow. So I'm just giving you the before, what it looks like. And soon you'll see the after. Big slabs in the back. Those are 10-footers. Anyways, let's walk. We're going to start over here on this section here and try to get things organized. As you can see, very easily it goes into a mess. Very easily. And I just cleaned this up, I would say a half a year ago. And it's, well, some of it has not been touched in years, as you can tell. But we're going to open this up here. This is not so bad. This is some of my toolbox, tool containers. This is stuff that I bought end of the year to balance out. But here you can see this is not too bad in here, but it does need to be taken apart, cleaned, and so that both of us know exactly where things are. This is a little art shelf I've been working on off and on for years, just something that I enjoy. Semi-widescreen TV. We'll put another one here, probably a little bigger. Something to entertain us out here once we get the internet. This is a good workbench, but as you can see, it's cluttered. And it's got a refrigerator here that's working, that's clean. This box here we'll empty out, which has a lot of stuff. And it's all on rollers, so we can move that out of the way. This is my Festool sander. And these are my two main sanders I use. I use this one here, which, that's a Rotex. That's a 2-speed sander Festool makes, and it cuts very well and it breathes very well because it's got this vacuum, which is a HEPA filter system. But I'm telling you what, it picks up the dust. It's got the gooseneck hose system with a Festool table underneath it and another slab. And I have two Festool tables there with a piece of plywood stretched across it. So I have an 8-foot table there, and I have an 8-foot table in the back. And we'll go on over here. I'm not going to try to open this right now because there's stuff in the way, but it's the same. It's worse than the first one that we looked at, but we'll see that soon. And all of this is clean here, so just have to keep working towards that. All of these are filled with tools. And this is all Festool. Festool is a sponsor, was a sponsor. Still in my mind, they are a sponsor. They helped me out quite a bit. And here's one of the tables that actually Johnny has fixed. And we're just debating about whether to sand it or sell it. Sand it or sell it. And the compressor, my clamp tree, or my floating clamp rack that floats around on casters. So most of the stuff can be moved around, but just finding a spot to work out of, and I think this is the most important spot here, is because it's at a good level, and we'll just need to clean this off. So that's basically our project for today, or my project today, is to clean a lot of this off and make do. Now, we're going to walk out here and just give you kind of an overview of the yard, which that's a picnic table that's been drying for well over a year. Should be taken down and stood up and start the process, or either band it up and sell it as is a picnic table kit. And all of this wood needs to be sorted also too. It's just it's a never-ending job, really. It's a never-ending job. It's always something. But there's the two racks that we could pull out and use. Those are baker's racks, big casters on them. I can move those slabs to another spot. Actually, I could put them right there. Just remove everything one by one and pull it back up onto here. But to find room to put them, that's going to be the problem. I think that back here, on this back part where you see all the wood, I can consolidate a lot of that down to, I'd probably get about half of that space back and be able to put some racks in there, 2 rolling racks there. Then I've got a rack up here that I'll be showing you. Let's just walk back through the shop again. Oh, and this is very similar to one of my favorite saws that I used to use was a Lerm B210. This is a combo saw, although you can't see it clearly, but later on you'll get shots of it. I've already worked and cleaned it, and it's got a nice Howard's beeswax. Beeswax with an orange oil I use for the metal, and I also use it for the wood. Oh, that's somebody's leg. I know that's not Heather's. Anyways, this overwhelms me. I don't know what it does, but it overwhelms me to be in here. I get dizzy. But anyways, got to face up to my problems here of sorting that and making sure that we both don't get into that groove where we're just overrun. And with both of us doing it, we'll be able to conquer it. Anyhow, most of this can be sorted and moved down and consolidated. And I can move a lot of this into the shed that we just built. I've got one booth there. And we're going to do another little slide video of that coming up here very soon. Let me show you this out here is all in need of repair. Oh, yes. All of this. If I don't catch it soon, it's going to overwhelm me. So I better get going on it. Oh, there's a lizard there. Look at that. That's ran away. Run away. Scurried away. This is not too bad here, but still have yet to tackle that big tarp, what is under that tarp. And I really forget what's under that tarp now. A couple of fans there. Get a place for windows, beds, and doors is another slot area, but all of this has to be rebuilt. And my goodness, I'm not going to go into that at this point. That's way too much. But we just set this up. I did. I purchased this over at the yard sale. This is nice, heavy-duty aluminum. I think that's the first thing that I'll put into the shop, because it has great casters on it. I can roll it around, and we can put our projects on that and roll it away. Most everything that I have in the shop is on casters, so that's a good thing. Here's another project for us, is that stove. But Brother Johnny is right. We need to get this going and moving. It's not doing us any good being there. So this is going to be the project of the week, getting this back into shape. And I'm going to be a betting person and say that we can probably, hang on, let me just switch the camera over.
Completely black.